abandoned storage building behind Wendy's. This is the Poor Taste Podcast with Dustin Sims. Is it comedy, or is he just working some shit out? Stay tuned and find out.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 24 of the Poor Taste Podcast, aka the Inconsistent Podcast, aka we do it whenever the fuck we feel like it. I know I said, last time I was going to hit you with 3 in a row. I lied, bitch, okay? Sorry about that, but we're back, okay? And we're looking better than ever. I got my 4-foot-long dick on. Life is good. Real quick before we get started, man, Spokane. I may have said that wrong. Tacoma, Washington. I'm going to be there Friday. One of them Friday and one of them Monday. I'm too drunk to tell you which one it is right now. We drank all the whiskey. Who gives a fuck? But you can look at DustinSimsTickets.com. Find the tickets there. Come to this show. I've only got 3 left for this year. It's Spokane, whoever fuck it goes. Tacoma and Birmingham. Birmingham is almost sold out, I think. That's what they're telling me. It's November 12th. Got a lot of family and friends coming to that. It's going to be a good time. Alex Morrison was supposed to be on that show, but he had some shit come up. Severe AIDS. He's got a tumor on his dick. Probably got to fucking amputate it. So he's not going to be able to make it. Well, I got Jesse Payton coming. He's awful, really bad, but whatever. It'll be a good show. I'll come and clean up the fucking mess. Hope you like our costumes. Willie Man. I got attacked by one of the Adam and Eve dildos, and this is a banana with an erection.
I mean, that's the best I could do.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Well, I figured I'd keep it like...
Yeah. He was supposed to stuff the dick.
Yeah.
But he was like, I want to keep it realistic and leave it soft. So, I got this costume. I was going to wear it for Halloween, and Kayla got pissed. And she's like, no, you're not. And I was like, yeah, this is my costume. And she's like, it's not really appropriate for the kids. You can't take them trick-or-treating dressed like this. And I'm like, what's the problem? Whatever. So I had to get another costume. So I got Jesus. Like, what's more appropriate than Jesus, right? Yeah. And I really wanted to combine them for this podcast and be Big Dick Jesus and like have be dressed up as Jesus and like the dick hanging out the bottom of the thing. And I couldn't get it to work out. And Kayla said that if I did that, I'd go to hell. And I don't really understand that because Jesus had a big dick.
Jesus had to have had a massive cock.
For sure. Why wouldn't he?
How much?
Your dad is God who made everything. You think God's like, I'm going to give my son a little dick?
Dude, do you think he used that as a bargaining tool?
Yeah, you're going to have to go down there. You're going to have to get tortured, hung on a cross, but in return, here's just like a 9-foot-long dick. What if they'd have made, put that in Passion of the Christ? Like, he's up there and his dick's just they're like...
We're going to have to cut it off now. God damn it. Well, that's it. And now we're off YouTube again.
Okay. Just got back on Facebook. Literally, I haven't looked, but I've been on a 30-day ban for Facebook. Fuck that. It's meta now, I guess, right?
Yeah. Metaverse.
I get back on tonight. Tonight is Halloween. You're probably not going to see this till Tuesday because that's how long it takes me to edit this simple thing, okay? But yeah, I got kicked off Facebook for saying burn that motherfucker down. I was talking about a fucking Nissan Kicks, but apparently that's hate speech and inciting violence. So that's where I've been. And I know I could have posted on YouTube and Instagram, but I just took a month off to work on my mental state, and it ended up just making it worse. So I'm ready to get back at it. We went to fucking Wyoming. Took the kids out there, Kayla and my mom and shit, and we went out there to Jackson Hole, and it was like a totally different country out there. I don't know, you see animals that you just don't see around here, like fucking grizzlies are a problem, mooses, or is it meese? Yeah, wandering around. Is it mooses or meese?
I think it's just moose. Wait,
is
it just like moose? Moose
is that plural?
Singular, moose plural.
Let us know, because why wouldn't it be meese? Right? Because goose and geese.
Goose,
that's
geese,
the same goddamn thing. It's like one letters.
You don't say like mouse and meese.
Whatever. Moose are just walking around. It's the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen. But I will tell you this. It's beautiful out there. I love it. The Tetons are great. We met Brian Laundrie. It was awesome. So, like, they are, like, they're all about the environment, which is fine. Cool. I got nothing against the environment. I live in it, right? But here's the thing. If you ask for a straw in Jackson, Wyoming, you go to any restaurant, they give you your drink, and if you ask for a straw, they look at you like you just like fucked one of their children in front of them or something. It's so crazy, and then they don't want to give it to you. And everywhere you go, you can't get bags, and like you can, but you have to pay like 75 cents for a bag, and it's a biodegradable bag. At the grocery store, there's no plastic bags. You can get paper bags for 20 cents a piece. All right. And, like, it's so fucking weird to me because, like, okay, the paper straws, even when they do give you straws, they're paper. Okay. And it's for the sea turtles. This mask is fucking bothering the shit out of me.
Yeah, I keep having to adjust mine. I
don't give a fuck about the mask.
I'm going a little bit psychotic in here.
And get claustrophobic.
Yeah, a little.
But, like, they give you the paper straws. I've talked about it before. I don't want to drink out of a fucking cylinder napkin, okay? And it pisses me off, and I'm like, whatever. Like, it's for the sea turtles. There's no fucking sea around here. Most of these motherfuckers have never even seen a turtle. And, I don't know. We had to drive to Salt Lake City to fly out of there because it was like $500 cheaper to fly out of Salt Lake City per person, which is weird because our connecting flight was to Salt Lake. If you flew out of Jackson, you had to fly into Salt Lake City and then fly to Atlanta. And it was like $600 a person. And
is that not out of the way?
Kill yourself. No, not really. But it was the only flight that would go to Atlanta. And so we fucking drove to Salt Lake City. It was like a 4-hour drive. And I thought, oh, man, it would be cool to sightsee. Nothing.
There's nothing.
Oh, it's desolate. And it looks like a fucking desert, but it's not a desert. And you look out your window and you think it's like 100 degrees, but it was like 30-something. It was fucking bizarre, dude. The whole thing was weird. We rode these side-by-sides when we were out there. And my mom thought it would be a good idea to book the trip at fucking 8:30 in the morning. Are you looking at my dick, bro?
No, I just seen something flopping. And then, I added it together.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like that dude. I feel like that dude in that movie. Like, he's up on that horse and he's got that suit on. He's like, I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, that's exactly what
my
I feel
wife
right
spent
now.
4 hours last night making these. You ungrateful sons of bitches. Don't ask me and mine for nothing else.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't mean to go back on the moose.
No, go back on the moose.
But okay, did you know why one of the biggest predators of moose is orcas?
The what?
Killer whales, orcas.
No.
Yes. Like, apparently whenever these meese they're swimming across,
Yeah. Swimming across what?
Like they're swimming, not across the ocean. They don't like just jump off in the ocean.
They gotta be though. If it's the goddamn orcas, the orcas aren't walking up on land just jacking.
Actually, that's actually a lie. They like project themselves up onto the land and drag like seals and shit back off into the water. But that's not how they do the moose. Like they catch the moose like when he's out, like trying to swim across, and they kill and eat these big son of bitches.
So moose go in the ocean, and they swim in there.
Moose go in bodies of water. I'm assuming it's.
I didn't think moose could swim. They have hooves.
Yeah, but they swim very, very well.
What?
They swim very fast, like faster than you and I could.
This is fucking me up because I've been drinking a lot, and I got this fucking banana with eyebrows telling me that orcas eat moose, and I just feel like you're fucking with me. This is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
That's fucking crazy. Orcas are fucking crazy, anyways.
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. I heard like they. I don't want to like be spreading misinformation here, but like
the orca community's watching.
Yeah, the orca they actually made a. God damn it. Ugh. They actually made.
That's scarier, bro. That's fucking scarier for some reason. It's like you got a mohawk or something. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyways, I lost my train of thought.
The orcas, actually.
Oh yeah, they made like not orcas, but they made like a little TV series about them killing the whales and shit. Anyways, I don't remember where I was going with the orcas, man. I don't fucking remember. Look, this fucking
Bam.
This banana with my cock out really has me just shook
It's
in
fine,
here.
dude. It's fine.
I got this bottle top head.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine what it looks like on my bald head.
Oh, it's hot, dude. No, it's hot. It'll come back to you. Just think about the orcas. When we rented these side by sides, and my mom thought it'd be a good idea to rent them at fucking 8:30 in the morning, and it was like fucking 18 degrees in Jackson, Wyoming, and it's a different type of cold than out here because there's no humidity for real.
Yeah.
But it's still fucking cold. And we go into this place, and we're the only dumbasses that rented them this early in the morning. The dude looks pissed that we're even in there, and everybody's like dressed appropriately except me. The only thing I was missing, I didn't have one of the face shields or whatever, like the little covers up, like.
Oh, they made you wear face shields.
They didn't make you, no, but everybody had one. Like my mom's, Anthony, all the kids, Kayla. I didn't have one because I was like, I don't need it, Yeah. Well, the dude in there working, he was like, it's gonna be cold up there on the mountain where y'all are riding at, and I was like, it's fine, dude, it's whatever. And he's like, everybody else I noticed has got a face shield. You know you're gonna need one. We got them over there for like $45, and I said $45. And then the way he said it was like real condescending, like you like it made me feel like I look like a pussy or something. I was like, bitch, I don't need no motherfucking face mask. So we get out there riding, dude. And, like, we start going up the mountain. And, like, there's no snow at the bottom. You start riding up, and snow's coming. The kids are like, oh, my God, snow. And then you just keep going and going and going and going and going higher and higher. And it gets to where it's, like, 8 inches, like, thick. Cold as a motherfucker. And these bitches are going, they'll go, like, 55. And you know me, I'm going 55.
55.
And we get back, and I swear to God, dude, my face is just, like, froze solid like this, dude. Like it looks like Kayla the first few days when she gets fucking Botox. And like I walk in, the dude is looking at me, and I knew that he knew that I knew that I looked like I needed the face mask. And he was like, how was it out there? I said, felt awesome. And he was like,
Great.
Did your face get cold? I said, not a fucking bit. And my face is just, bro, like it's like a fucking icicle. I like Dumb and Dumber when they were on that fucking scooter, dude. Just icicles and shit hanging over their nose.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so fucking cold. And then like they wouldn't go but like 15 miles an hour if you didn't have the seatbelt on. And I didn't know that. And it was like something that he told us when we got there. And apparently I just wasn't paying attention. So like we have to fill it back up when we're done. The gas station's right across the street from this place. And so I told my dad or whatever, he was in his, he was pumping gas and I was pumping gas. I looked at him, I said, you want to race back to the place? And he's like, yeah, it's just right over there. I said, yeah. I said, I'll whoop your ass. So I fill it up, and like he fills up for mine, and like he jumps in it and like takes off. I'm like, fuck that. And I'm gonna jump this curb right here at the gas station. So I just jump in, fire it up, take off. I didn't like put my seatbelt on. Jump the fucking curb, get out there on the main fucking road, dude. Cars are coming, and this bitch would not go over 15. I got it to the floor, and it's like, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Cars are behind me, piling up, start laying on the horn, and I'm just like, fuck you. And I'm getting pissed, and I remember, I'm like, fuck. I look down, my seatbelt on, and I'm like, shit. So I grab it, and as soon as it clicks, it's like, fucking takes off. But it was just a crazy thing, dude.
So when are you buying one?
I want one, but I got nowhere to ride one right now. Like in my subdivision, they already fucking hate me. I just do donuts in people's fucking yards.
Oh, bro, you just do like my old boss, man. My old boss got busted for like mud riding his Samurai in the neighbor's yard, like going in through the ditches and shit.
I would do that because there's a couple of them that I fucking hate, dude. There's a couple of them I hate.
I mean, you could even bring it out here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll ride it around.
Bro, I already get flack for using your fucking dumpsters out here. This is like, I'm backtracking a little bit, but when I was dressed up like Jesus last night, we went through Chick-fil-A or whatever, because it's like,
Of course.
Kayla wanted to fucking go through Chick-fil-A. Yeah. And I was like, I didn't want to go. See, I got the Jesus costume, like, it's whatever. It's kind of be like in spite for Kayla, because she's like, you got to get something appropriate for the kids. And I'm like, it don't get no more appropriate than Jesus. Right. Well, her family's like super, super, super religious, especially her like grandmother and stuff. And we had to go to her road and trick or treat, and I was like, fuck, man. But they all were pretty cool about it. They were cool about it. Well, then Kayla was just trying to just ag it on. She's like, let's go through Chick-fil-A. I want to get a sweet tea. I was like, you just want a sweet tea? I'll stop by anywhere and get you. She's like, let's go by Chick-fil-A. I was like, okay. And she didn't think I was going to wear the shit. And I was like, I'm wearing the shit. And I was like, I'm going to wear it. So we get up there. And the little girl comes up. And I got my fucking beard. I look like Hagrid. I don't even look like Jesus. I look like Hagrid. Like, my shit's all a mess. And she's like, well, can I get a name for the order? I was like, Jesus. And she was just like, of course, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Kayla is just embarrassed because, like, when I pay, I put my little card in the thing. And she's like, all right. She's like, just pull around. I was like, peace be with you. And Kayla's like, Jesus didn't say that. And I was like, whatever. I don't fucking know, you know? And I was like, she's like, that's sad. And I'm like, what is sad? She's like, you don't know what Jesus said? I was like, it was in red. I know that. Everything he said was in red. But, like, no, I don't have, like, his playbook up here. I'm not like, you know? And I was like, you tell me. Tell me what Jesus said. And she's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, bitch, you don't know either. So, like, I'm just over here fucking with her. I got the windows up. And we get up there to the front, and I like, all right, this chick's coming up with the food. So I like roll my window down, and like she's like shook. And she's like, yeah. I guess she thought it was like Jesus. Yeah. So she didn't really expect to see me like in Jesus costume. She didn't expect to see Jesus. And I'm over here, yeah. And she's like, oh, you must be Jesus. I said, you goddamn right. I told Kayla last night, I was like, we could role play. You know, she was this ringmaster, which I mean. It wasn't all like it was. She dressed up good and it was like a good costume, but it wasn't like sexy. You know, like, yeah. I wasn't like, man, I can't wait to get home and just wear your ringmaster ass out. You know, but I was like, whatever. I was like, we can get home, role play. You be the ringmaster. She had a whip. I was like, you know, we can make that work. Yeah. I said, I'll be Jesus. I was like, who don't want to get fucked by Jesus, right? Like you would fuck Jesus. You would fuck Jesus.
Yeah.
You don't have much of a choice.
I'm the wrong guy to be asking this question.
Okay, pretend you believe in Jesus. You believe in Jesus. Jesus is real. Jesus comes to you and was like, listen, I got to get off in that butt. What do you say to that? Because you know he's going to do it either way. It's Jesus. He has the magic powers.
I mean, one way
whether
or
you like
another,
it or not, you're fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
So anyways, I told Kayla, I was like, I'll wear the Jesus costume. She's like, I'm not doing that. And I was like, what? I was like, you're not going to let me bang you as Jesus? And she's like, no. I was like, please. Because, like,
you're begging her.
Yes. I was like, please. Because I was thinking, I was like, well, because if I get puss, mouth, and ass, that's the Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying?
You did not just say that.
Yeah.
You did not just say that.
It's
the Holy Trinity. Get all three.
That's it.
Oh,
she wouldn't do it. I'll wear this one tonight, though.
Oh, she'll definitely be in on that.
Dude, honestly, like, okay. And then I know that, like, everybody on my Instagram is like, oh, the balls are above the dick. Shut the fuck up. Like, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. You think I sat at home and sewed this up? I just bought it. I thought the shit was funny. I didn't know. But whatever. And I got a fucking muffin top in these tights, but it's like, I don't give a shit.
Bro, I'm a walking muffin top. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, shut up.
At least you got balls, man. What do I got over it? No, look at this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you got balls in real life, man.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about it in real life. I'm talking about the banana dick I got between my legs.
Yeah, but look at the girth on the motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, it's flat right now, Mike, but you're supposed to stuff it.
I mean, you got to give me something to stuff it with.
Think about this. And I know he's not even a real character, and we shouldn't even be having this conversation because it's retarded, but like...
We still talking about Jesus?
No. I'm talking about Mr. Incredible from the Fantastic Four. Not Mr. Mr. Fantastic. Whatever. The same. Yeah. Which I feel like one of them definitely piggybacked off the other. I don't know who came first, the Incredibles or the Fantastic Four, but Mr. Incredible and Mr. Fantastic. Okay, what the fuck are we doing here? But anyways, Mr. Fantastic, stretchy. You got to think about it. Like, honestly, dude, that's got to be like the best power. Like, it's like for the women, dude. Because let's take the dick out of the equation, bro. Like, think about fingering your old lady and like you could just stretch your shit out, just like and like corkscrew your fucking pinky, bro. Just bro, the possibilities. But like your penis, like he stretches, right? Yeah. He can stretch long, he can stretch wide. You can change the girth and the length of your cock. You don't even have to be hard. You can just make it just like it's a pipe cleaner.
Like it's a big old snake.
You put it in your butt. You can go all the way through the intestines. Ain't there like 4 miles of intestines?
Yeah.
You can go all the way through them. No, what girl you know's had their small intestines hit? None.
Not by me, man.
Right. Well. But like for real, you could control the girth of it. You could like turn your dick into a fucking pine needle and just go in there and just whatever, like a snare drum.
Hey, don't not like going back on this.
Go back on it.
Okay. So I was talking to this guy the other day.
On Tinder?
No. I was at work.
Yeah.
So I was talking to him, and it just popped in my head, and I thought, like, what's the most useless hobbies?
Yeah.
And all I could think about was coin collecting, right?
Yeah.
Like, what? Coin collecting and stamps. The fuck are you gonna do with stamps?
Yeah.
You gonna collect books of stamps?
What do you get out of that?
Right. What are you gonna do? Send everybody a fucking letter?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, that progressed into. He's like, well, let me tell you what I collect. He said, let me tell you what I collect. I collect Marvel dildos.
Dildos?
Marvel dildos.
Like Captain America dildos?
Yes, like character dildos.
Shut the fuck up.
That was the same thing I told him. I said, shut the fuck up. He's like, man, you got to see this one. They got Thor. They got the Hulk. He's like, by the way, you ought to see the Hulk. It's like 10 inches long.
Oh,
and the gay dude that was working next to me, he was like, 10 inches long? And then he stops mid work. He's like, hey, are those usable? Can you really use that? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But he said, like, he had to collect them all.
Well, like fucking Pokemon?
Yeah.
For your puss and butt?
Him and his old lady, they in here, they got Thor's hammer. Oh, that was the best one. Not only is the Hulk one like 10 inches long and green and probably this damn wide.
Oh, yeah.
But like Thor's, it's just like a hammer. It's like the handle's just like the hammer part.
Just the hammer. That's pretty funny.
You're in here railing your old lady with this hammer.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy that's a thing. And it always wigs me out because think about anything that's mass produced. If it's mass produced, there's an audience for it. Like,
right.
They make it because people are buying it.
Oh, yeah. And it's a collectible, so like there's other people like him that's like, oh man, I gotta have all of them.
What do you got it in a fucking china cabinet?
It's sitting like in the
you
dining
walk in the
room.
foyer. Oh yeah, you like these? That's crazy. Did he was he using them or is he just strictly collection?
Oh yeah, he definitely uses them.
Oh,
yeah. Let me tell you about this little story he told me about. Hold on, let me get situated right here.
Yeah, make sure you get your mic up there. Right?
Okay. All right, I think I'm good now. So anyways, he told me this story one day that we were working. He said, hey, have you ever seen those molded dicks? And I'm like, oh, I kind of know what you're talking about. I reckon, it's like you make a mold of your pecker.
Yeah.
And I guess, give it to your old lady for, her to throw away and use the real one. But he said, he said, that's the one. He said, by the way, me and my old lady, we tried one out the other day. I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever. He said, the only problem is she broke it off in me.
No.
So this man is about 400 pounds, right? About 400 pounds. and he let his wife break his own pecker off in him, his molded dick.
It's like a strap-on
Yes.
of his dick,
Yes.
his own penis,
Absolutely.
in his ass.
Yes.
Broke it off.
Yes. She's fucking him so hard, she done broke the damn strap on it.
Dude, yeah, she's got to be long dick in his ass. Just
Bite the pillow. Bite the pillow.
yeah. Dude, and okay, so he's 400 pounds. You know, his ass. She's clapping his cheeks.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
and he's got long hair too. So she's not just stopping at the clapping cheeks. She's going
she's
full.
got it wrapped around, just wearing his ass.
Oh
man.
yeah,
broke it off in him.
broke it off in him.
Imagine going to the ER and having half that pulled out of you, and they're like, "Wow, this is a small dildo." It's actually a replica of my dick. This is my penis. Or like they're looking at it like, this looks familiar. It's like I got the same thing on the front. You probably saw it when you saw my dick earlier. That's
Hey, you can't make that shit up. That's fucking gold.
It shows you like how people's minds are so different. Because like when Adam and Eve sent that dick molding kit, my thought was to like make molds of like my soft dick, like instead of just using all of it to make one dick. Like using it to make a bunch of soft versions of my dick and hide them around the house like Easter eggs. And this motherfucker was like, we should make a copy of my dick. It's like a 3D printed version of your dick. And then your wife is going to put it on and fuck you with it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, even if it wasn't, which is, that's by far the most fucking disturbing thing I've ever heard probably. But, like, even if you just molded the dick for your wife, it's, like, funny to think that, like, if she's using, like, a dildo, whatever, and you can go say the same thing about her, a pocket pussy. But, like, if she's in a dildo, I don't think she wants the fucking same thing she gets missionary every night, every other night.
Right.
Like, she probably wants, like, the fucking, like, one of them things. It's just like if you had, like, a fucking molded pussy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I need to stop, though. Whatever it is. So the Braves are in the World Series right now. By the time you see this video, we'll know who has won, so don't comment on it. We fucking know. But this is game, 5 tonight?
I believe so, yeah.
I went to the game, the last Dodgers game when the Braves made it. Now, I'm not a Braves. I like the Braves. I'm not a Braves fan. This is the first game I went to in 20 years. But I went because it was just hype, And people were like blowing me up like, oh, fair weather fan or bandwagon. I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. I didn't even care who won, really. I was just going because it's fun to be around shit like that. You know what I mean? It's hype.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the game was really fun. It's cool to think that there's a good chance that the Braves could win the World Series. If they win tonight, they win it. And Georgia is looking good in college football. They could win for the first time.
Fuck Georgia.
Hey, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. I don't like them either. But it's crazy to think that for the first time in both, because Georgia hasn't won a national championship since I've been alive, I don't think.
Yeah.
And the last time they went to the World Series, they won the World Series, 95? It's 20 years. 20-something years, right? I don't know. My brain's...
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time.
That's fucking crazy. And I was thinking about that today, about how long that is. And, to, real fans, it's got to be, fucking crazy. Tickets are outrageous.
High as a motherfucker.
I wanted to go. I was like, I want to go to the World Series game. And I looked at the prices, and, literally standing room only was, $1,200. I was like, kill yourself.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I'm not going to stand inside this fucking stadium for $1,200. Kiss my ass.
Hell no.
But, if you're a real fan, I guess, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you, But I was thinking about how long that was. I haven't clipped my toenails. In over 20 years. When I was a kid, my mom clipped my toenails, or my Nana did. I wouldn't do it. And, then I met Kayla, all right? And then, when I guess, in my teen years, I don't think I ever clipped them. You
don't ever remember clipping your own toenails?
Never. And so when I met Kayla was clipping my toenails, and Kayla's been clipping my toenails. It's like my mom passed the torch off to Kayla. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, damn, I ain't clipped my toenails since the fucking Braves have was in the World Series last.
God damn.
That's fucking weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of that, dude. That shit's weird as fuck, though. Fingernails, yeah, I clip those. But it's like whatever.
Why? Okay. Why do people not like? I mean, you got two different ways, right? You either clip them or you bite them off, right?
Yeah.
Well, I figured out a third way, right?
Okay.
You just pull your fingernail off.
Ah. Like
Not the whole
nail?
thing. You don't just go ripping your fingernails off.
How do you rip off?
Well, like let's say I mean you've probably done it before. Like you've been
I can look you in your banana eyes right now and tell you that I've never ripped or pulled my fingernail off. Now, if like one's if I got like a hangnail or one's like chipped, yeah, I'll pull that off. But like that's rare. I can't even tell you 3 times that that's happened.
So I mean, like you don't ever just like grab an edge and.
Fuck no.
Oh man.
That's
and what's
crazy.
next? Do you like let your wife fuck you with your dildo?
yeah. I mold my own. I take molds of my dick. I just get fucked by those. No, dude. But sometimes like I wipe frontwards.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, dude. The back of my ball sack is just brown as a motherfucker, dude.
Shut the hell up.
That's crazy, dude. You're a fucking animal. You ripping your fingernails off? Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, like not to the quick. But
what?
To the quick.
What the fuck is the quick?
the pink part, the quick. You don't know what the quick is, man?
No, dude. I don't even know where the fucking clit is at. You think I know where the goddamn quick is at on my nails? Hell no.
Well, it's that part where, like, let's say you cut too deep, right?
Twist that over a little bit.
This? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I can't see shit.
I know.
I really
can't
can't. I've been
shit
struggling this entire time. I've really been struggling with
It's
this.
all right.
But anyways. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where's the quick? This is a pink
Yeah,
part?
it's just like, you got your white part and then the more pinkish.
Oh,
reddish.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the quick.
Okay. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's even thinking about it cringes the fuck out of me, dude. How long do you let them get?
Well, I don't let them get like fucking, real long. Not like
black
witch
chick
long.
Yeah, like black chick long. Like
yeah, I don't let them get that long.
why? Like no offense, black chicks, but like why? I don't understand why they let their nails get so long.
Yeah.
And like when for sure when you wipe your ass, like that's got to be a difficult affair.
What about the ones with the claws?
Yeah.
Like not just the long ones, but the pointy,
sharp.
the sharp claws.
Damn, dude, fuck that.
Like imagine wiping your ass and you've got 5 claws.
Just right there in your fucking tank, just ripping your fucking booty hole wide open, dude. And that pussy.
Oh,
I bet their pussy and their asshole is like the same thing. It's just one hole because they fingernails ripped the fucking shit out of it. Man, somebody got their dick broke off in them. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Imagine, and I can't, and I'm trying, which is weird anyways, but imagine, okay, I'm trying to think of a way to say this. It doesn't sound like homophobic, but like a dick in the ass cannot, unless you're just, I guess, into that, it can't feel great.
Right.
And imagine that sensation, and then knowing that this is what it would feel like if I was fucking me. You know what I mean? Think about that.
If I was the one back there doing the work.
Right. Yeah. I'm fucking me. Basically, that's what or it's like taking your penis, just stretching it around, and then plugging it in the back. It's like taking one of them power strips, all right? And then you take the plug, and instead of plugging it into the wall to make the power, you just plug the plug into the power strip.
You plug the plug into the...
Yeah.
You just loop it around.
Yeah. That's what's happening. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Infinite power.
Yeah.
Maybe he was thinking like, whoa, imagine what that would do to your brain. Not only do you think that's weird, but could you imagine how that would fuck you up mentally?
Yeah.
To think about, everybody fucks themselves, but not really everybody fucks themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. That is great. Like if somebody ever says, "Hey, go fuck yourself," he'd be like, "Did it."
Yeah.
I done it.
It's happened.
And like, I'm assuming like he would have told you for sure if he went to the ER. If he's telling you all that, he would have been like, yeah, I had to go to the ER and get it pulled out. So he probably didn't have to go get it pulled out, which means he shit it out.
I'm hoping his old lady pulled it out of him.
No, if she broke it off in there, like it definitely, your butthole definitely sucked it up in there. So he had to be like, and shit it out.
Shit his
so you
own dick out.
Yeah. And you can feel every little curve of your own little dick just shitting out of your butt. That's weird. This is turning dark.
Yeah.
Did you see the Kentucky kids grinding?
No. What is that?
Okay. All right. So in Hazard County, Kentucky.
Oh.
There's a pet rally at the high school, and their theme was, you saw this?
Yes, I did actually see that, where they made the guys dress up.
Lingerie.
Yes,
and,
I did see that.
Lap dances on the teachers.
Yes.
Male teachers. And then the chicks were like dressed up as the Hooters girls.
And they were servers, correct?
Yeah. And like during the lap dances and shit. And that's real fucking crazy, all right? Now, that story itself is fucking wild, that like they were sexualizing the kids to the point that the dudes were in lingerie giving lap dances to like the male
staff.
teachers, okay? And like the male teachers were like, you've seen the pictures, were loving it. You know, like, this is the best day of their life. That's fucked up enough as it is. But have you seen the news story? Now, the town, Hazard County town, students, teachers, parents, the town are rallying around the school saying they feel attacked. Their tradition was attacked. Their tradition. That was their tradition.
Whoa. They do this more than one, or they do this every year?
Yeah. And they said, it's like, okay, I'm sure in high school you remember there was a pigskin pageant. Did y'all do that? Where the dudes like would dress up like in dresses or whatever. And it's funny. All right. But they were in dresses and like wigs and stuff. They weren't fucking lingerie. Like grinding. Okay. They were like calling it like that. They were like, yes, this is. I said, no, bro. This motherfucker's got a thong on. His fucking dick's hanging out the side of his fucking panties. He's grinding on the fucking math teacher, who's got a chubby for sure. It's weird, dude. And they're like, you're stomping on our tradition.
Damn, you leave them good old boys alone.
Yes, they're fucking just having a good time.
Just a good old boys, just grinding on my math teacher.
Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. Been getting grinded on by minors since the day they was born. I don't know. This shit's fucking weird, dude.
It is very weird.
I don't know what else, man. Fuck.
Fuck, man.
It's hard to top getting your dick broke off in you.
Yeah, but I think I can top it.
Oh.
Well, not me, but I think I know a story that could top it.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, I didn't think you were. I didn't think you were finna like do an action that was gonna top that.
No.
I think I can top it.
All right, now.
Use my own dick.
This is about to drive me crazy for real.
Take it off, bro. Just pull it out. Who gives a fuck? We've seen the costume. We know what it looks like. Oh, gosh.
Oh, God.
Put it back on. Put it back on.
So, anyways, we had a little bonfire over the weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And you come down there and you talked about you wanted to ride a horse.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that. Tell us about your experience with horses.
I don't have really any experience at all with horses. I've never rode a horse in my life. I don't think. Maybe when I was really young, but a lot of my childhood is like locked in a vault, like from trauma. It's just blocked out of my brain. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever rode a horse. Now, I'm not scared of horses in general, but there's a horse that your dad has. This is fucking terrifying.
He's a big stud.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily a big fan of that horse. But Kayla thinks that I'm just afraid of horses. This is not true. I'm like, not afraid of horses. I will ride it. And she's like, you won't. So now it's like, I'm fucking doing it. And like, I don't care. If I start on a mini horse, I'll start on a mini horse, damn it. But I'm going to work my way up. If I have to go to fucking Walmart and get on one of the fucking mechanical horses first, work my fucking way up. I'm getting up to the point that I'm going to ride that fucking stud. Whatever. I'm going to ride it.
Hey, good luck, bro.
For sure by the end of next year, 100%. I'm going to do it.
By the end of the next year?
Yeah, 100%.
How long did my dad say that he'd been riding horses?
Over 20 years. Well over
30
20
years.
No,
when he was 23. Yeah.
And he's how old now?
57.
Oh, so almost 40 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Has he rode it?
Hmm?
Has he rode that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He rides all of them.
Okay. I don't know. I'm going to try it. And if I break my leg, I break my leg, but I just got to prove a point. This is something I have to do. Yeah. You know, but like, yeah, Mike's dad's over here talking about it, and I was like, asked him how long he's been in the fucking horse game. He's like, since I was 20. And I was like, okay. I was like, you ever had any, like, fucking maul you pretty good? And he's telling me stories about how he got trampled and shit. And I'm like, oh, God, okay. And then I was like, what about bite you? You ever had one bite you? He said, I've had two. He said, I was, breaking one for this one lady, and it just took a big old bite out of my shoulder, took a chunk out of me. So I just grabbed him by the face and took a chunk out of his cheek, just bit a chunk out of his cheek. I was like, what the fuck? You just bit a chunk out of a fucking 1,000-pound animal? That was your first thought?
Yeah, that was your first instinct?
If a fucking giant horse bit my shoulder, I'm getting the fuck away from that horse. I'm not like, oh yeah, grabbing it by the fucking throat and biting a chunk out of his cheek. I was like, good God. For sure, this is what your dad's dick looks like.
100%.
Balls on the top.
There's a reason he always wears those high top socks.
Yeah.
You gotta have something to like stuff that thing in there.
Tuck that motherfucker in. For sure, dude. Balls on top. Your dad's
balls on top.
For sure.
I didn't get those jeans.
No, bro. Your shit, like, you got that little shit, man. You, do you remember when we went to the Memphis show? You went to the Memphis show with me?
Yeah.
We stayed at the Peabody. No, we didn't stay at the Peabody. Alex stayed at the Peabody.
Yes. We visited the Peabody.
And we were supposed to eat lunch with him. And Alex like, come by here, eat lunch with us at the Peabody. It's almost time for the Duck March. And we're like, fuck is that, So we go to this hotel that Alex and Becky stay in. And Alex and Becky have to stay in, like, the most elegant places. Everywhere we go, they got to stay in, like, me and Kayla, Mike, we'll stay in the fucking Super 8. We don't give a shit. Like, we're just sleeping there. Alex and we got to stay in the nicest shit. And it's this Peabody hotel. We get there, highfalutin ass place. Walk in, they got the red carpet and shit. Now, there was a dude there, okay, and he had this top hat on, this big suit, had ducks, like little golden ducks all over him. He was in this, like, nice suit. He had a cane with a duck head, and he was called the Duck Master. And there was this big gold fountain in the middle of this, like, dining room. And it had, like, 4 or 5 ducks in it? And they're just swimming around in this fountain. And he like, had this whole elaborate show where, like, he's talking about these ducks like they're
red
gods.
Carpet and everything.
Red carpet. They had it, like, a velvet rope from the fountain to the elevator. You couldn't get in the way of these ducks. And he made this huge elaborate speech, this presentation, and then he, like, stood there. He pulled out this little velvet staircase, put it beside the fountain so the ducks could walk out of the fountain. He, like, tapped his cane. The ducks walked out of the fountain and walked into the elevator and went up to the top of the hotel. And they had, I guess, there's their sanctuary. And then, like, all these rich white people are in there just like... And I'm over here just... Me and Mike and Kayla and Alex and Becky are, like, drinking these fucking Miller Lights, just fucking shook. Like, what in the fuck is this? It's the whitest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
No,
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I've never seen anything like it. It's just fucking bizarre.
I actually looked up how much he made, like his salary.
Yeah, the Duck Master.
The Duck Master. And so this man, he takes ducks out of the fountain, or, he moves them from the fountain, from their sanctuary to the fountain, from the fountain to the sanctuary, twice a day.
Yeah.
This man makes $85,000 a year. What the fuck are we doing?
What are we doing?
Why are we talking to this fucking camera when we could be walking ducks making $85,000?
Stomping, like, tapping the fucking cane. The ducks get out. He's like making them stop for photo ops. He's like, guys, if you like take pictures with the ducks, like this fucking, like, it's like, what?
And they're just
it's like Johnny Depp
ducks.
or something. They're just ducks coming out of this fountain, walking them up to the roof. Craziest fucking shit I've ever seen. Memphis, anyways, is fucking crazy. The whole city's like dedicated to Elvis, right?
Everything.
And it's like real, like fucking ran down. It was kind of fucking shitty.
Yeah, a lot of places it really
Like
was.
at least 60% of Memphis was trash. Okay, and we had to get a room last minute because we thought we were gonna drive back after the show, but we got fucking fucked up. And I was like, I don't think I'll make it. So we got a room last minute at this Days Inn, and it was called like the Elvis Presley Days Inn or something like that. I'm like, okay. So we get there, and this Days Inn is like dedicated to Elvis, and like he's all over the building. Like you go up to the window, like you couldn't even go inside the lobby. You had to go up to this window. The lady opened up the blinds. There's pictures of Elvis. There's statues of Elvis. There's Elvis plaques on the ground. It was hilarious to me because it just looked so fucking run down too, but just like all this Elvis stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, it took forever to check in, and I was fucking with the lady. I was like, what's going on? And she's like, I'm sorry, my system's down. I was like, do you have to like use a Ouija board to like make sure Elvis says it's okay for us to fucking stay here? Like the pool's shaped like a guitar, but it's like not very big, so it looks more like a fucking ukulele. It was just so fucking funny. I don't know why, but it's just it was just raunchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that.
She wasn't even wearing a Days Inn like shirt.
No.
It was an Elvis shirt.
Yeah. It's so strange. So fucking strange, but what are you gonna do? You got anything else, bro?
Nothing but this soft banana dick, which I think is... Oh, shit, it fell off.
Wow, dude. Let me break it off in you.
Hey, we can do that now. Comes with a strap.
Appreciate you guys watching, man. I would say we'll see you next week, but who fucking knows? Because I got to go to fucking Washington. Check out DustinSimsTickets.com for like upcoming shows. I got some already like on there for next year. I don't know the dates yet. But I appreciate you guys. Listen, watch my Facebook. I'm going to post some shit tomorrow. It's going to probably get me fucking canceled again. And I'll lose it for another 30 days, and I'll go nuts. And that's fine. Because, whatever. What are you going to do, you know? Appreciate you watching, though. Thanks for checking out our big dicks. This is first. Love you guys. 46 minutes. That's pretty good.
Hey, not bad.
You go fucking blaze up, dude.
Yeah, dude, I did not know that